Okay, so welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Mixx xBoost 2 wireless party speaker, which I got from Robert Dias, but you can get from all over the place. It's quite popular on Amazon as well, online stores. I got it for £25 here in the UK, so nice budget speaker effectively. I thought it would be quite a popular thing actually. I know Robert Dias sell a lot of them, something that people probably buy quite a lot. I thought it'd be interesting to see what they're like for 25 quid. And yeah, this is going to be a slightly different one because obviously normally I do sound reviews and comparisons, but I don't feel that's necessary for this one, as I'll show you in a minute. So if we just take a quick look over the box here, it says wireless party speaker with 7 hours of playtime, Bluetooth 5.0. I've got no way of testing that, but to be honest, I highly doubt it. That's all fine. You've got your spec sheet on the side here. So you've got a micro SD card port, 7 hours of play at 50% volume. I haven't tested, to be honest, but I'll show you in a minute. You've got two, apparently. Take note of that. Two 4-inch full range speakers, two of those. Yes, to a bass reflex port, whatever that means. A 9.5 watt output, apparently. Again, I'm not entirely sure. This is what the speaker normally looks like. Mine looks a little bit different at the moment because I've taken some screws out to show you. It's you know, as your hand, it's not a necessarily small thing. It is incredibly light though, because it's got almost nothing inside of it. It weighs maybe a kilo, not much more than that. So it's got, yeah, incredibly light. It's got actually a decent handle if it was attached. Well, I'm sure it's not real leather, but it feels like it. And that's actually quite nice, to be fair. But at the end of the day, yeah, so you've got your, well, I'm not sure how waterproof this little panel here is going to be, but you've got your USB, your aux in, micro SD, and your charging, which only uses a micro USB cable, because it isn't a big battery, doesn't need anything like that. I'm not even going to bother doing a sound test because this thing sounds trash. It honestly doesn't sound much better than a phone speaker. I'm on an iPhone 13 mini here, which I'm sure doesn't even have anywhere near the best speakers on the market for a smartphone, but this sounds almost as good and doesn't take up this much space, because while this isn't heavy, it is actually quite big, so it just takes up unnecessary amounts of space. If you were to put that in a rucksack, it would take up half of it, and the actual speaker takes up about this amount. So obviously, if you were to look at this thing, you've got speaker this end, speaker that end. Obviously they stated it's two speakers. As soon as you turn this thing on, you can tell it's not. There's sound coming out the right hand side, not good sound either, but sound, nothing at all coming out the left hand side, nothing at all. So I decided to take this apart. There's 2 screws on the top here, as you can see, and then 4 screws underneath. Might be hard to do with one hand, but if I take one of these sides out, so this is the side with the speaker, obviously you can tell that's the speaker. Not big one either, nothing high quality at all there. Then you've got the control panel under there for the buttons on top, and then on the other side we've got nothing, no speaker, just pretty much a AA battery, rechargeable AA battery in there, which is obviously connected to the panel at the top where it charges from. So your 7 hours of playtime is coming all from this. This is the only battery in here. Show you the rest of the inside of this. That's it. Completely hollow. Do you see what I mean by waste of space? Completely hollow. I mean, this side isn't even a speaker. It's just a plastic shell made to look like one. So they have quite literally lied about the 2 4-inch speakers, because there's one, and that's not good either. The battery life, I mean, I don't know how it could be 7 hours because there's no batteries in there. That's just the motherboard and stuff for the buttons. This is the only battery you've got, which is literally just squashed AA, literally squashed as well. Maybe 2 of them rechargeable. That's your battery life. So you've got, effectively what you've got is buttons on the top, battery powering 1 speaker, and then a shell, a literal just waste of space. So that's what we're looking at here. To be honest, I'm not sure if there's anything else I need to say. Stay clear, don't buy it.